Alien students learned the hard way why Deathworlders don't need training. The Galactic Academy of Defense prided itself on being the most advanced military institution in known space. Students from over 200 species came here to learn combat strategy, tactics, and discipline. Most cadets entered with arrogance, eager to prove themselves superior. After all, their species had evolved on civilized worlds, advanced far beyond savagery. So when a Terran was accepted into the academy, whispers filled the halls. Deathworlder, sneered a feathered Query cadet. They're primitive savages, hissed a scaled Colran. Let's see how long one lasts under real training, laughed a crystalline Zrill. The Terran's name was Maya Calder. She was small by most alien standards, barely 1.7 meters, soft skin, no claws, no scales, no fangs. Just a human smile and a steady gaze. The aliens thought she was fragile. They learned otherwise. Day 1. The obstacle course. The Academy's obstacle course was designed to break cadets. It spanned 5 kilometers, lined with shifting walls, electrified barriers, and deep water pits. Each species struggled in different areas, Query with swimming, Colrans with climbing, Zrill with heat endurance. Maya jogged to the starting line with the others. You will not survive this, sneered Drath, a hulking Colran with claws like knives. Your body is weak. Maya tilted her head, then grinned. We'll see. The horn sounded. Aliens scrambled. Some leapt, others crawled, many fell. Maya! She vaulted walls, swung across pits, dove into freezing water with practiced strokes. Every challenge seemed less like an obstacle and more like something she'd seen before. She didn't slow. She didn't panic. She adapted. By the end, most cadets dragged themselves across the finish line. Drath collapsed, panting, his scales bruised. Maya was already stretching, barely winded. Training, she chuckled when an instructor asked if she had prior experience. Nah. Back home we call that gym class. The alien cadets gaped. Day 2, weapons drill. The Academy issued pulse rifles for marksmanship training. Every cadet had to prove their accuracy. Zrill hit targets with precise crystalline focus. Query flitted their feathers to stabilize and managed decent shots. Colrans, powerful but clumsy, missed half their marks. When it was Maya's turn, she examined the rifle for less than a second, checked its weight, then raised it. Zap! 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 Every shot hit dead center. The instructor stared. Cadet Calder, you've used one of these before? Nope. She shrugged. First time. We've just got good hand-eye coordination where I'm from. The Zrill hissed in frustration. Impossible. No one shoots like that without years of training. Maya tilted her head. Well, humans do. We kind of evolved throwing rocks at things for dinner. This is basically the same. The aliens muttered in disbelief. Day 3, hand-to-hand combat. This was where the cadets thought Maya would finally fail. The Colran Drath volunteered eagerly, looming over her with claws gleaming. Finally, the little prey creature will learn its place. The sparring circle formed. Aliens crowded, eager to watch the human be humiliated. Drath lunged, claws swiping. The crowd gasped, too fast, too strong. But Maya wasn't there. She slipped aside, pivoted, and drove her palm into the Colran's ribs with brutal efficiency. He staggered. She followed with a sweep, toppling the massive reptile to the floor. The room went silent. Drath roared, scrambling up. He swung again. Maya ducked low, hooked his leg, and slammed him flat onto his back. She pinned him with one knee, breathing steady, smiling like this was practice. Tap out, she said calmly. The Colran wheezed, stunned, before slamming his claw against the mat in surrender. The instructor blinked in disbelief. Where Where did you learn those techniques? Maya shrugged. Basic self-defense. Every Terran kid picks up some version of it. The aliens looked at her like she was a monster. Day 4, survival training. The cadets were dropped in a controlled wilderness dome. The goal: survive 72 hours with limited supplies. Aliens panicked almost immediately. The Kuiri shivered in the cold. The Zrill overheated in the sun. The Kolrans tried brute force against predators and nearly got mauled. Maya. She built a fire within an hour. She improvised tools from stones and branches. She found edible plants by smell and observation. When a predator, a six-legged carnivore, charged their camp, the aliens screamed. Maya picked up a sharpened branch, yelled back, and drove it into the beast's eye. It fled, howling. By the time the instructors came to extract them, Maya had made a shelter, cooked food, and was humming happily beside the fire. The aliens looked half dead. Honestly, Maya said with a grin, this was kind of relaxing. Reminds me of camping trips back home. Day 5, the breaking point. By the end of the week, whispers filled the academy halls. She doesn't tire. She doesn't fear. She doesn't stop. The alien cadets, once so arrogant, now avoided challenging Maya. Even Drath, the Kolran, kept his distance. During lecture, a Kuiri cadet finally burst out, "Why? Why do humans already know what we train for? None of this makes sense." Maya leaned back, smiling faintly. "You think this is training for us? No. This is just Tuesday." The room went quiet. She continued, voice calm but carrying weight. "On Earth, everything wants to kill you. The weather. The plants. The animals. Even the ground beneath your feet sometimes. If you don't adapt, you don't survive. So we don't need training to deal with obstacles, or weapons, or survival. It's baked into us. Every Terran grows up already tested by their world." The alien cadets shivered. "For you," Maya added, "this academy is where you learn how to survive. For humans, it's just where we get graded for what we already know." Epilogue. The instructors filed their reports with growing unease. Observation: human cadet required no acclimation period to training modules. Demonstrated instinctive mastery of survival, combat, and adaptation. Conclusion: humans, as Class 5 Deathworlders, are naturally conditioned for environments and challenges that require years of training for other species. Recommendation: avoid underestimating Terran cadets. Formal training may enhance efficiency, but baseline performance already exceeds academy expectations. The alien students learned the hard way. Deathworlders didn't need training.